Vegas. This is Full Tilt Vegas. This is the 15th episode. We're going to be playing the actual game of craps. Cliff here. You guys remember Cliff? He's going to be throwing the dice. He's going to be a right better. I'm going to be a wrong better. In other words, Cliff is going to be on the pass line, and I'm going to be on the don't pass. So we're going to play the game, showing the difference between somebody playing a right better and a wrong better. Okay, so, I guess before we get started, if you're interested in learning craps, blackjack, or roulette, you can get my book. It's in the book, Winning Ways. You can get it on Amazon, Google, you can Kindle it. I suggest you get it on your phone. You'll have it everywhere you go. So you can download. It's actually cheaper than getting the hard copy. Okay, here we go. Okay, right now, Cliff, $5. Cliff's going to we're going to play a $5 game.
Okay.
Cliff's going to be on the pass line, and I'm going to be on the don't.
Oh, Richard, can I ask you a question? Could you do me a favor and just kind of give me an overview once more what I'm doing here as far as playing craps goes?
While we're going, I'm going to say, as a right better, this is what Cliff would do.
What is right better? Exactly.
Pass line.
Okay, so just to be, because I'm new at this game.
Right.
100% new. I'm like a brand new guy. I'm going to throw the dice. It's going to come up with a number. That number then becomes the crap number, right?
Right. Becomes the whatever, don't matter wherever the puck is at, it's always this bet.
Okay.
So when
Right.
you throw the dice, if you hit
Gotcha.
7, you win. 7-11, you win. If 7-11 comes up, I lose.
Okay, gotcha.
The percentage is in your favor to win right now.
Okay.
But as a wrong better or the don't pass, they have to make this bet right now. They can't wait till after. They could do a don't
Right.
come, but right now we're just going to do this. And right now we're both not going to hedge bet against these bets. We're just going to do this without
Okay.
doing any kind of hedge betting. Okay, Cliff, throw the dice,
All right.
and people could see the dice.
Inside
There it is. It's an 8.
Okay.
So we're actually got a camera on the dice, so that you guys don't think we're doing something funny. Okay, the point is 8.
Okay.
I marked the 8. Cliff would put this. We're gonna, like I said, $5. This is an example game. Okay, Cliff's gonna put $5 here, and then Cliff's gonna take a $6 6. You can take 5, but it'll pay 5. If you put the other dollar, you get paid 7. In my book, I show you a scenario on that. It's really interesting. If you don't take it, it's really interesting. Only these two numbers. There's a paper in there that explains that. Okay, so since I'm the don't, okay, I
Maybe buy a couple singles from you.
singles. I have since I don't lay odds, I'm gonna have to do this to show you. You shouldn't do this.
Okay.
You shouldn't lay odds. On that point 8, I would have to lay 12. I would have to lay 12 to get paid 10 to do this. Cliff is he's laying 5. The reason why I'm saying that because you can't do this on a. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could do this. I could lay 6. I'm gonna do this. I told you in my other video not to lay odds, but I'm gonna go ahead for this purpose. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Normally, you shouldn't do this. This is my opinion because you make more money on a flat bet if I win than placing it because I'm placing 6 to win 5. So see, you can see the opposite. If Cliff hits the 8, this is what it'll pay. It pays 6 to 5. I have to lay 6 to win 5. So it's the opposite of true odds.
So why would you do it?
I'm doing this for this example, but a lot of people do lay odds.
Okay.
They lay odds because on a true odds bet, you're laying odds on the 8 for the point. But you should do this. This you shouldn't because if I got if I win, I get 5 here and I'll get 5 here for my 6. I could actually take the $6 and place it on top of here, and I'll get paid 11. I'm only going to get paid 10, but I'm chancing another dollar to do it. For example, I'm showing you what most people do.
Okay, gotcha.
I wouldn't do this. But
Okay.
for this purpose, I'm going to do it. Okay, so right now, Cliff, it should be, you should always take 3 numbers. So Cliff's
Okay.
gonna take, Cliff, what do you want, 5 or 9?
I'll take 9.
The ratios and the percentage are the same. Some people like the 5, some people like the 9.
It is, yeah, I remember last week. Yeah.
But the percentage and the ratio is the same. It doesn't matter. Okay, you always have to have 3 numbers working for you. So
Okay.
Cliff's got the point working, and then he placed 6 and 9. So he's got 3 numbers. So using money management, he's got $21 invested right now. He has to get that $21 back first before he does anything else. Why would you press a bet when you haven't even got paid your original investment? Okay, for me, for the opposite, it's a don't come. But what I'm gonna do, I better not do that because it's a little advanced right now. I'm gonna go ahead and because they do this, a lot of come bettors, they'll do that. And when he throws a dice, let me see what the number is.
So what is don't come exactly?
The don't come is the opposite of the come bet. Now remember, people, this is not a come bet. I'm just, because I can't stick this on top of it, it won't stick.
Okay, gotcha.
So really, it looks like this. It looks like that.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I don't want to get people confused. Okay, Cliff, go ahead and throw the dice. And there they are. Ooh, that's my favorite, hard 4. Okay, hard 4 came up. Yes, as a person, as a don't come, because the ratio's in my favor, he's in a 7 before he hits that 4. So the dealer will take this 4 off the come, and he'll put it in the box behind it, and that means if I secretly I'm saying 7. It's etiquette not to be yelling it out when you're a don't player. There's a few people I see do that. It's wrong.
So you want 7 to hit?
I want 7. I'm looking for 7. You're not looking
Right.
for 7.
I'm looking for anything.
You're looking for points.
Right. I'm looking for 8 right now. Right.
Yeah, 8 or 6. Actually,
Right, gotcha.
you would like to see 6, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9 all day long. You don't want the point yet.
Okay.
You can hit it, but you want to see if you keep shooting because you keep making money.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Ooh, back-to-back hard 4. What's the matter with you? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, because nobody played a hard 4. That's fine for now. We'll get into that later. Because the 4 came, I lose the don't.
Okay.
Because the 4 came. This says don't come.
Right.
It
Gotcha.
did.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I lose that, which
Okay.
is, okay, I'm going to put this back here. And I have to put, oh, you know what? I never subtract my bets, did I? Okay, that's out for
I
me.
got a quick question for you. The 4 that you just got, I mean, the don't come original bet, and then I didn't roll the 4. I missed my through the second time I didn't throw an 8. So you moved that number. You moved to the number 4.
Number to the
don't
4.
Come. What were your odds there? I mean, what would be your payout on that if you had? If I had
It's a flat bet.
Okay.
Because, I'm doing another bet. Because the 4 came and I lost it, but I didn't lay no, I'm not going to lay no odds up there, just here. It's the same thing. You can lay odds up back there, but I'm not going to do on this one, but I'm going to do it on this one. Okay, go ahead.
Right. So you'd have won that $5 back if I had not hit a 4, right?
It has to be a 7.
Oh wow. Okay.
There it is. See, that's why you don't talk about it. Okay, so now what happens? Cliff loses all these
Lose everything,
bets.
huh? Okay.
He loses these bets. They go here, and the 7 came before the 8, so he loses these. Pass line and odds. I win this. Now this here, you lose this on 7. I lose it. This is the
Okay.
opposite of the comeback. If somebody's playing like the pass line would
Okay.
play the comeback. The don't would play the don't comeback.
Okay. Gotcha.
So since the 7 came, I lose this. So I lost that. Did I already took that out of my money? Okay, so now I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win for a flat bet. I'm gonna win 5, and
Okay.
for my odds bet, I win another 5 for my 6, and I still keep this. So I won that. If I'm getting mixed up here. Okay, so let me take this off, and I won these. So we're starting all over. I'm still a wrong better. Cliff, another 5, throw it in there.
Okay.
And then I'll put this here. We're both starting with 300. And I think I'm doing this right so far. Okay. Okay, this is how we start. 5 and 5. Okay, you need a 7-11. I'm looking for 2, 3, 12. Actually, I'm looking for 2, 3. A 12 is a push.
Okay.
So go ahead.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. I got a 7.
6.
6, sorry, okay.
Okay, point is 6. So we're right back on
Okay.
6. The other thing is, 6 and 8 come up a lot. They're the most, these 2 points, if you're ever playing craps, as soon as you take a pass line and odds, take these 2 numbers. The first thing you do is take those 2. Those
Okay.
are the best besides the 7. Okay, so now you're going to bet another 5, so
Okay.
throw another 5 in there.
So this,
You're going to throw a 5, and one more, because you're
Okay.
going to take the 8.
Okay.
And this is for speed this up. You take that,
Uh-huh.
and then another dollar, Cliff.
got it.
Okay, for me, this point is 6. I'm going to do the same thing. Let me throw this in there.
So I'm back to $21 invested at this point, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. And did you throw one in for that?
I did, I think I did.
I hope it came to. I'm trying to do this game, and we're trying to keep track of, because we had both started with 300, and I'm trying to keep track, because he's got to throw those in there, because those don't stick. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw. This is my money, so I throw that in there, and I'm doing the 5. I gotta throw that in there, and then use this. Okay, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay.
I gotta lay 6 to win 5. And Cliff's got his bets. Okay, I want a 7. Cliff don't. Here, let me
I
do
want
this.
an 8, a 6, or a 9, right?
And I'm looking for another number. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you ready?
Okay,
snake.
craps. Okay, I win that. So I win this. This is the opposite, like I said.
Okay.
If you was to hit here, 2, 3, 12, you would lose. Over here, aces and ace deuce wins there. So I win that. Let me see. Okay, go ahead, Cliff.
Oh, ready? Okay.
8. Okay, he wins the
Okay,
8.
great.
Okay, now let me pay him first. Okay, I'm going to pay you from here. Okay, you're going to get 7.
Okay.
There's 7 for his. And okay, this is interesting. That's why I want to play this game and show you what happens. Because 6 and 8 come up the most. They come up the most. So you can actually ask the dealer, no action. So they'll leave it there, because I'm afraid it might come up. So I say no action, and it stays. Okay, go ahead.
So my money still stays on the table. I still have a bet in, right?
Everything that you
Amazing.
bet is still there.
Oh, wow.
And you got this. You got this already. So
Wow.
you're still trying to make. What do you got? You need 14 more. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Must-
9. Okay, he has a 9, and yes, I'm going to go to that, but I'm going to pay him first.
Okay.
Cliff, go ahead and take. Is that 7? He gets paid
Yeah.
7 for his 9, and yes, I am going to tell the dealer, go ahead. So this is going to go in the back, and I'm not going to take odds. I'm just not going to do it, because I don't want to. Just on this, just show you, it's the same thing. I
Yep.
could take 15 to win 10, but I'm not going to do that. Go ahead.
I didn't realize that, if you won the bet, your bet still stays in on the table, so you
Yeah,
still got
no,
money
it stays.
working for you, right?
That's the whole idea.
Oh,
You
I
keep.
love that. Okay, I missed all that stuff now.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, 5. You can barely see that. Okay, 5, 5. No one's on 5, and I didn't take another don't come bet, so keep going.
Okay.
6. Winner 6. Okay, so since this won, I lose this. And Cliff gets paid for his 6. So he's going to get paid 5 for his flat bet and 6 back here. So this is yours, Cliff.
Okay.
That's yours. And the point's off. And since the 6 came, my bet back there still stays. It still stays. Now,
Gotcha.
this is interesting. I'm gonna place another 5 for don't come. If 7 comes out, oh, and you have no odds. That's just leave that for now. If 7 comes out, Cliff wins. I lose, but I win that bet because 7 came. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
6 again, Cliff. You need to throw those dice a little more. but 6 and 8 do come up a lot. Okay.
That's all I'm throwing.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this guy. Okay, here we go. 6 back on. This is your same 5, so I'll leave it there.
There we go.
And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take. 6. Okay, because all of them were 6s, right? Okay. You got 3. I'm taking no odds, but I am gonna take another. I'm gonna take another don't come bet. Okay, go ahead.
Ready? Okay, here we go.
8. Yeah, they
Wow.
can see that. Okay, 8 came, I'm gonna tell the dealer, no action, I don't want the 8, so it stays, but Cliff gets paid here.
Make your money.
Money, money, money. Well, right now, you're manipulating it, nah, he's throwing the dice good. Okay, go ahead.
Wish. Oh, here we go.
I gotta check them
6
dice.
again, man.
I gotta check them dice. This guy's,
Weren't they supposed to be loaded for 7 or 11?
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say no action. Actually, this has got to come down
Okay.
right now. Even though I said no action, it's got to come down. So I get that back, and then you get paid here. So you're gonna get paid $11 total.
Okay, great.
There's yours, Cliff. Yeah, 5 for his flat bet, and he's got for his odds he gets paid 6 to 5. And this is exactly what that means, 625. Okay, we're doing the same thing. 6 came, right? So I lose this. So I lose that. What is that? 6. So I got to put 11 in there. Okay, we're looking for he's looking for. I would rather have a point of 10 and 4 because 7 comes out, I'll lose this, but I'll win that, so I'll break out even. Okay, go ahead, Cliff.
All right.
For the hard way. Okay, that's actually good for me. Let's go ahead. 4. 4 became the point. So Cliff's gonna just take $5. $5.
Okay.
So $5
Yeah, I got
in
you.
the till.
Okay.
Okay, he's just gonna take 5. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this because I'm showing I'm taking odds. That's 10, but mine goes in there. So I'm gonna lay 10 to win 5. Because half the bet, 10 to win 5. Okay, so I want people to understand this is it's not supposed to look like this. It actually looks like this. But the old, if a lot of these 4 and 10. This is called a bridge. They call it bridging the bet.
Okay.
And the dealer just cuts into with his hand. He'll cut into the bet. It'll add up to exactly what he needs to get paid, $10. It's called bridging, but you
Okay.
don't need to know that. Okay, so I'm gonna lay the 10 to win 5, and I'm gonna take another. Comeback. Okay, it's kind of hard to say because if I hit 7, I lose that, and if he hits a 7, I'll win this, I'll lose that, and I'll win that, and Cliff will lose all these. So right now, Cliff's looking for a 4 or
8 or 9.
or 8 or 9. Now you can take a 6 because you should have 3 numbers. He does have 3 numbers. He has a point in these 2. You could also do this. I'm going to do this for this show for this purpose. Because you always should take the 6 and 8, or you can spend more money. Unless he's up, he can take an extra bet, or he can take the 9 and move it over here and put another $1. So instead of doing all that, Cliff, you're going to go ahead and spend another $6.
Okay.
So,
And exactly why am I doing that again?
because you always want the 6 and 8.
Okay.
Okay. So now Cliff's got 4 numbers working for him. Okay, go ahead, Cliff. You're looking for numbers. 7 out. Yeah, well, this is actually what happens in a real game. So since 7 out,
I lose everything, right?
Cliff loses everything.
That
All
was my
this.
lunch money, you know what I mean?
That's why I tell everybody use money management because
Honey, I'm sorry.
okay, I lose this one. I don't win, so that comes down.
How much did he lose?
You had what? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 27. But
yeah.
he hit. You
Yeah.
hit what? You hit
I-
an 8. You hit a 6.
I had a little run
You
going there
hit,
for a
yeah,
minute.
you hit like 3 6s. Okay, so now 7 came. I win this one, so I win 5 for that,
Okay.
and then that'll come down. I win 5 for that, and then I win 5 for this, for my flat bet,
So you did well betting.
and then for my 10 I win another 5. So now these come down. These are mine. I'm not really keeping track here of my money. Okay, the point is off.
Right.
Right now, it would look like this. It's off.
Okay, gotcha.
So
So
that's what it would look like.
So I need to spin again to
So
get
you're
the.
looking at a new point. Okay, Cliff,
Gotcha.
you're going to bet another $5.
All right.
So put 5 in the till.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so
So-
now he's looking for 7-11. I'm looking for actually 2 or 3.
I haven't spun anything over a 9 so far.
He-
7.
Not
Oh,
the
sorry, it's a
six.
I can't count.
He's good at that 6. Well, like I said, they come up the most. So
Evidently.
so now the point, Cliff would be spending 6 here
Okay.
and 5 here.
Okay. I got that $6 right here. So 6 and 5.
He'd be betting this, and for this another 5, Cliff, for your odds.
Okay.
And then I go with
Okay.
my I don't like laying the odds, but I'm doing it for this purpose, for the show. I'm laying 6 to win 5. So, and then I'm gonna take an extra bet up here. A come bet to go to the point. I don't know, my money's all made. Go ahead, Cliff.
Okay.
4. Okay, that's good for me. Well, the ratios are in my favor. 6 to 3. Six ways a 7's going to come up, and for him, this one comes up 5 ways, but the ratios in my favor. 7 coming up. 6 to 3 in my favor. Go ahead.
Okay.
I gotta check that dice. He keeps it. Well, like I said, 6 and 8 comes up to us. And yes, people, we're not throwing way over on the table. It's close. So what we're doing is the same thing. It's just we don't want to throw the dice off this table. Okay, 6 came. So that stays. These stay. I lose these. Put that there. Cliff wins 11. Cliff, take 11 for yourself. Sure. Okay, so now I got to put 5 back up. Since I lost that, I think I threw those in the till already. Okay, so those stay. These are off. Never work these. You can work these. Don't do it because the percentage and ratios say a 7 is going to come up before anything. And if 7 comes right now, I'm going to lose this bet. Oh, Cliff, you're not taking odds right now, but that's fine. It's still your money. I'll put that up.
Okay.
If 7 comes, I'll win that, the 4, but I'll lose this. Bet up here. I'll lose this. So I'd like to have a 10 because the ratio's in my favor. A 7 will come out before a 10. So go ahead, Cliff.
So I'm looking for an 8 or a 9.
You're looking for a 7-11.
Okay.
There's no point.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
It's off. Go ahead.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, 9. Okay, 9's the point. So that means 9's the point. Cliff, and take this out. You can actually leave this here, but since he's already got a bet, you don't want to double bet.
Okay.
So a lot of times the players are moving to the 6, and you have to drop another
Okay. Gotcha.
$1 in there. And so Cliff's going to take 6. Now he's got $6.8, $6.6, and he's going to take $5 odds.
So I'll just add one more
Okay.
dollar, right?
Yeah, okay, on this one here, the 9, you have to take increments of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, because if you don't, this will pay $7.50. The
Okay.
casino don't pay 50 cents.
Oh, wow. And you lose your 50 cents. Huh?
You'll lose the 50 cents on craps. Now they do in mini box. So what you do is you can take $5 more, or you can actually, like I said, you can just take
Okay.
$1.
Okay.
So now you'll get the 50 cents and you'll get the $1. So you make a total of 9 here. Okay, so my 4's still up and I got this. Yes, I'm gonna take odds for the purpose of the show. Like I said, normally I wouldn't do this. I do play the don't sometimes, but I've charted the table and the table's really bad. So that's the only time I'll play this. Okay, go ahead, Cliff. You need 6, 8, 9.
Here we go.
11. Okay, 11, nothing happens. Nobody took a come bet, nobody took a field bet, and nobody played 11. Go ahead.
Okay.
11 again. That ratio is 5.56 to throw that. And
Okay.
so it's kind of low. Go ahead.
All right.
9. Oh, he hit the point. Okay, that's good. He's hitting points. Okay, so he hit the 9. I lose this. I lose that because the point came. I don't want it to. So he wins that. So he's going to win 5 here. So you're going to win 5 here, Cliff. And this, you're going to win 9.
Okay.
So a lot of times the dealer will take this $1 and give you 10.
Okay.
He's just making change. So there you go. So you're going to go ahead and get out of the till there.
Oh.
5 and 9. There's enough there, just 4. Okay, so he's going to get paid that. and then these come down. This is still his money. And I'm starting all over, so I have to replace the 5. Oh, and the point's off. And they do, it would be over here, and it would say off. Okay, go ahead, Cliff.
All right.
8's a point, okay, 8 came. This would go here on. That means that this is the point, and you move it. Let's just do this
Okay,
quick,
the
move
9.
it to the 9.
Gotcha.
This is yours, you
Gotcha.
can, for now.
Okay, sure, gotcha.
Okay, so now, points 8, here we go, I gotta do this again. I'd like to see another, a 10 or a 4, that'd be interesting. Okay, so now, and Cliff, you will be taking $5 odds.
Okay,
Only on 5 and 9, increments of 2. All the other points don't matter in the back. And we're only doing single odds right now. This here is 1.41% the casino makes in the long run. But since he's taken a single odds, that percentage for the casino drops down to 0.84%.
wow,
But it doesn't matter to you. It's the casino. It's just the more you take odds, the more this drops. If this allowed you to put 100-time odds and you put $100 back here, the percentage for the casino in the long run will drop down to 2 cents.
wow.
But that's in the long run. That's actually 0.02. Okay,
Wow.
let me see. 8, you got those. I got this. I'm still waiting over for my 4. Oh no, you hit the point. Okay, so go ahead.
You ready? Okay.
4 to the hard way. Okay, 4 came. So is this not? I didn't want it to, but it came. So I actually lose this, but so I'm not gonna take it out. But
Gotcha.
this would go to it.
Right.
But I actually lost that 5.
So you really broke even?
On there, I didn't win
No,
anything.
right, gotcha.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, for purposes, I'm gonna spend another $5 and put it here. Okay, go ahead,
All right,
Cliff.
here we go.
9. Okay, 9 came. Yes, I'm gonna go to that, but Cliff, pay yourself $7.
Okay,
And yes, I am gonna go to the 9. So you can see the difference. You can see, you can see the difference between the right bettor and a wrong bettor. The casino loves calling us a wrong bettor. You're not a wrong bettor. I just tell people you pass line or don't pass. The casino loves saying you're a wrong bettor. Yeah, you're not a wrong bettor when they take that, huh? Okay, so see, as a right bettor or a pass line bettor, he wants a 9. I don't. It's exactly what it means. Don't come. 7 comes, I win the 4, I win the 9, and I win this. Okay, go ahead.
ready? Okay, here we go.
4 came again, so I lose this. And since I didn't replace it, I'm down 4. Now, if you use money management, you can see I already lost that twice.
Okay,
I lost it twice. If you use money management, you can see I'm $10 in the hole already from that. So even though I win here, I win 5 here, and if I win this bet, I'll win this 5. So actually, I'm only going to win a total of $5 because I lost the 4 twice. So
Okay.
even though I get paid here and paid here, that's what I got back for my loss.
okay.
So I'll only win $5 total. So people have to understand their losses. Always subtract your losses before your wins. So go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
2 craps, 2. Okay. Nothing happens. If you was a come better, now remember, this is not here. This is supposed to be here. This would lose. And since on the come out, I would have won here, but there's already a point. And nobody's playing aces over here. So
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, here we go.
6. This guy in his 6. Okay, he wins. Cliff, pay yourself. You get 7. You get 7 for your 6, and nothing happens for me. I'm not going to take no more bets because I'm already in the whole 10. If 7 comes out, I'm only going to win $5 total. Okay, go ahead, Cliff.
All right, here we go.
God, 6 again. Okay, this is good. This what happened. This is what happened. This happened last night at Circa. I'm not going to tell Aaron over there because they'll probably hit me. He's getting tired of me showing my winnings. Okay, Cliff, go ahead. See if you can flip those suckers. 7 out. Thank you. You see how that die went?
You asked me, so.
And I'm gonna let people know up front. Sometimes depends where the chips are on the table. If that a lot of times you'll see a number, one of the numbers you need, and all of a sudden it hits a chip, and all of a sudden it falls back. That's the number. It's
Wow.
straight up. So if it's 7 out, it's 7 out. But sometimes it works the opposite. You know, you look at a 7 and it falls and it becomes another number. Okay, 7 out. So Cliff loses. The point comes down. Cliff loses all this. He's going to be going to the ATM in about 5 minutes.
I was looking for a 6 again.
Okay, he loses that. Okay, now I win 5 for this. Put that down there. I win 5. And then for this, I'm going to win a flat bet $5, and this I'll win $5. So I win a total of $10 for that. So I'm going to pay myself 10. Okay, Cliff, this up here, Cliff's going to bet 5 more, so 5
Okay.
to the till.
All right,
Okay, so now he's looking for 7-11. I'm looking for.
so we're starting all
ace.
over.
Yeah, I'm looking for aces or ace deuce. If this comes out, this will be a push, but he'll lose that. So he's looking for 7-11.
Here we go.
Okay, 10. That's actually good for me. Okay, the point is 10.
Okay,
So Cliff's first thing he's going to do is got to take odds. That's the first thing. So
Okay.
people don't forget. We'll just take single odds.
all right,
And he's going to take 6 and 8. So he's 12. You can drop the deed or $12.
okay,
You can you don't have to give it to him separate. Just he knows what it is. You can just give it to him. So Cliff is taking 6 and 8, which he should be. Now he's got 3 numbers working for him. He got 6, 8, and the 10. And I'm going to lay $10 to win 5. Okay, and then I'm going to take another number here. So see if I can hit another number. Now, if 7 comes, I win this. If if 10 comes, he wins, I lose. Okay, Cliff, go ahead. I'm actually secretly thinking for a 4.
You know what those is that every reset we set up the same way.
Well, you
Every
keep
time.
hitting the almost.
Yeah.
Well, you kept hitting that 6 number. That's now since it's over here. Now look at you're taking 6 and 8, and then your odds, and that's what you're doing. Always 3 numbers. So in this session, every person's a session. So say Cliff is he's the same person, but just pretend he's another person. He's got the dice. It's a different. You have to beat.
Oh, right, gotcha.
You have to beat that session.
Okay, all right,
So
right,
right
gotcha.
now you got $22 invested. You have to get that 22 back first before
Right.
you do anything else.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
You ready? Okay.
Okay, 5, no field 5. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 5. I said,
Okay.
the dealer will, I'll say, go ahead, go to the 5. For a purpose, I'm not gonna lay no odds. I would have to lay 15 to win 10. But I'm not
Okay.
gonna lay odds. I'm just gonna do it here. Go ahead, Cliff.
You ready? Okay.
3 craps 3, nothing happens. Actually, up there, I would have won. If I would have placed the 5 up there for another number, I would have won that bet. Okay, go ahead.
You ready?
5. Okay, 5 came. I lose the 5
Got
because
it.
it came. Okay, I put that there. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Okay, so now I'm going to take another number because I can't be waiting around. Go ahead,
Okay.
Cliff.
Here we go.
7 out. Yeah, they can see those. Okay, 7 out. It's too bad I lose that. Okay, Cliff loses all this. Okay, you never hit a point, huh?
No.
No. So see, that's for that one person that was shooting, you lost $22 on that person. That's that session. Okay, 7 came before the 10. I lose this. This is a non-winner. It's the opposite of the person would have had a last bet here. They would have got paid for that.
Where's that ATM at again?
Yeah. So now I win 5 for my flat bet, and I win 5 for my 10. So Cliff is gonna start all over. Even though Cliff's throwing the dice, we're pretending he's another person on the table. Okay, so we're both starting. I wonder if I should bet 10. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna up my bet because I want to do some different odds here. Okay, Cliff. Okay, we're gonna say Cliff went to the ATM. He got an extra $300. So this is actually like this, people. But I can't do that. It won't stick on there. So that's actually one bet.
Okay.
7 a winner. I lose this. And Cliff wins $10 for a flat bet. So you get paid $10. So Cliff gets 10. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back here. Okay, now remember, he's still the same person shooting, as a new person, a new session. Now, so far on this session, Cliff's up $10. I'm down 15. I had, how much I had? I had 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down 15 already. Okay, now this is the other thing. Even though he's up $10 on this, don't stack it. A lot of people stack that because they won 10 and they said, don't do
right.
that. Because of, for example, if 10 comes out or 4, that extra 10 that you place on top to press that bet, you'd win a total here, you'd win 20. But if you would have kept that $10 and saved it until you hit a point and put it back here, you would have made an extra 10
Wow.
for that 10. So instead of 20, you would have not pressed it and put it here, you would have won 30.
So that's just making your money work for you.
Yes, money is called money
Yeah.
management.
Yeah.
I just tell a lot of people, don't do that. Don't. I know 7, and then when 7 comes out, see, I would have won more money. I'm like this. Yeah,
Okay.
I see people keep stacking 10, then they win. Now they got 20. They win again. Now they got 40. They stack that.
That's how I thought craps was
And-
played like that. Yeah, in my
and-
mind's eye. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem with that is when they get a point, since they won up to $40, they got $40 there. They don't want to put 40 in the back. They say, I'm not putting $40 in the back. Well, you should have not done that then, because you could have took that extra 30 and put it back here and made more money. Utilize
I see
your
it.
dollar to maximize your profit. So I just tell people, don't do it. And not only that, what happens if 2, 3, 12 comes out? You lose the whole thing, plus your original bet. That's why you don't do that. Okay, Cliff, go ahead.
Are you ready? Okay.
Okay, 8's a point.
Right.
Okay, different person. This is a new session.
Yep.
You have to beat this session.
So
You be
the
betting.
5. So okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you
Okay,
stack the board.
I'm gonna lay odds. Now remember, people, I wouldn't do this. I would just stack it one bet. That way you'll make more money. But people do lay odds. Okay, so Cliff, since this is 10, remember that's 10.
Okay.
You're gonna place 10 for your odds.
Okay.
So 10. Oh, people will say, hey, what are you doing? This is just because they don't stick. Okay, so you're gonna also take $11.
Got it.
And you're gonna take the 9,
Wow.
and then you're gonna take the 6.
Got it.
When usually I tell people, always take 6 and 8. Always take 6 and 8. Now to remember that, if the point is 8, you could surround the puck. So you got 9,
Oh, nice.
8, 6. If it's over here, surround the puck.
Okay.
So that way you'll know. But it's up to you. But you always take 6 and 8 first. Always do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take another $5 here.
So we're back to the board set the same way again every time.
Yep.
That's easy to remember.
Okay, those go, this and this goes in there. I could see I'm actually losing. You look like you're winning. Okay, go ahead. You need a 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. 12 craps 12. That up there on the don't come's a push, so nothing happens. Go ahead.
You said 12 crap 12?
Yeah, this is a bar. It is a bar
Okay.
to 12. It don't say push, but that's what it means. It means it's a push. Nobody wins, nobody loses.
Okay. Here we go.
7 out. Yahoo! Okay.
Give me my money.
That person that was shooting, you didn't win 1 point, huh? You didn't win 1 point.
Not yet.
Yeah, so you lost. you lost on that session. That was what, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, you had 10 here, huh?
Yeah.
You won. You won us when this come. Did you win that? The
I don't remember.
stacking.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I win. I don't win this. And the point comes off. This
It's a
is a
reset.
new person shooting, and I win 5 for my flat bet and 5 for this. So I won $10. Okay, Cliff, new game.
All right.
You're gonna put $5 here.
Okay.
Let's go back to 5. You can regress your bet.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna stand up. This is better. Okay, Cliff. I'm looking for a 2, 3. He's looking for a 7, 11.
That's exactly right. Here we go. 7-11.
Okay, 9. 9 becomes the point. Remember, this is a new person shooting. I know Cliff's throwing the dice, but we're pretending this is a new session, new person. On a 9, Cliff's gonna go $10. He's getting a little antsy. He wants to make some money, so he's gonna put 10 in the back, and then he's gonna throw the dealer $12.
So I need to put 5 there, and then I put in 11 more dollars.
12. Because you took 6 and 8. So you always want, he wants 3 numbers working for him. So he's got 6, 8, and the .9, and I'm gonna take, I'm gonna actually I gotta lay 15. 15, this is the opposite of true odds. If you had 10 here, and like he has here, this would pay 15. I have to lay 15 to win 10. It's the opposite of true odds. Okay, then I'm gonna take $5 up here. Okay, so go ahead, Cliff.
Right.
5. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go to the 5. The dealer will put the 5 there. I'm not gonna lay no odds, and nothing else happened. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Yo 11, nothing happens. I'm gonna do this for the purpose of this show. I'm gonna
Okay.
take another 5.
Ready?
Okay, 8 came. I'm gonna go ahead and say go ahead and take that. Okay, Cliff gets paid $7.
Okay, I got it. This is the only time you're allowed to reach in there where the dealer is, right, and pull your money out?
Yeah, we're doing this for the purpose, because we're not playing on an actual table.
So people do not reach in and try
Yeah.
to grab money out of the dealer's stack.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. Okay, go ahead. 8 came, so I lose this, because it came. This is the opposite of the pass line, so I lose that, and Cliff wins $7.
Okay.
That's why I don't like taking 6 and 8, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on the 5. That's why a lot of don't players or don't come, they usually say no action because they know these come. So go ahead,
Right.
Cliff. 6 came, okay. For purposes of the show, I'm gonna go ahead and says yes. Cliff get paid $7. Okay, go ahead. 6 again.
I love 6.
I know you do. Okay, so I lose that. That's why they don't do this. Come bettors don't like that. Cliff, you get paid another 7. Okay, you can see he's throwing points. So this is working for him. As a don't player, I would get off this because if this guy's shooting, you don't want to be playing this. But you can't take this off. But you can say money down on this. Go ahead. 10. And I didn't have it. Go ahead. 7 out. Okay. Cliff,
Ouch.
you lose all this.
How
Because
much
the
money
point
goes?
came, he loses this. And I win. This becomes off. I win my flat 5 because I only bet 5, so I win that. I'm not even doing this right. This taking my money. I win 5 here, and I win 10 here. Okay, we're back to the same thing. Okay, remember that session, that person, the right better didn't win on that because he didn't. What'd you have? 32 or something like that. You never made one dime on it. Okay, we're looking for a 7-11. Okay, 9's a point. Is on. And same thing. Cliff's gonna put $6. Now we're only doing this $5 table. I'm only doing the $6 on this show. We're just doing. You can bet more. So this one, you're gonna take 10. So you're gonna take 10. And remember, it's supposed to be like this. I'm just doing this because it won't stick on there. And then I'm gonna, for this one, I gotta lay 15. I gotta lay 15 to win 10. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take another 5 up here. So actually, what is that? I'm gonna throw that in there. Okay, go ahead.
Ready? Okay.
7 out. Okay. Cliff loses it. Well, the guy, the shooter that was shooting, you didn't make no money off that shooter.
Sure
'Cause
did.
you never hit a point. This happens. That's how 7's a dominant number,
Yep.
and it comes out a lot. This one I don't lose. I mean, I lose that. The point becomes off, and I win 5 for my flat bet, and I win 10 for this. So I had to lay 15 to win 10. Sorry, 15. Okay, new game. We're starting all over.
Okay.
I'm going to do this for purposes so people can actually see. I'm going to do this. So me and you are both going to be playing $25. So this is gonna be a little different because we're gonna have to bet more money and odds. Go ahead.
All right,
7. Okay, I lose this. Cliff wins $25.
come on now.
Okay, he's up 25 right now, and I'm down. So I got to replace the 25. If you're at a $25 table, this is the minimum bet.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
12. Okay, people can barely see that. Okay, he loses this. He loses. So actually, he's even right now because he won it. Now he lost it, and this is a push for me. So I didn't win anything. So now he's got to replace the $25.
Here we go. So should I put 25 in then, or no,
Yeah,
should
Yeah.
I should put 25 in?
Yeah. because that was supposed to go like that.
Okay, gotcha. Here we go.
Okay, that's another thing. Okay, Cliff lost, or the shooter lost that. So right now, the person that's shooting still has the dice, but he's down. What do you, $50 or 25? Okay,
I'm down $25. Yep.
so now I won 25 for that because it was ace, deuce, and aces. I win this. So now, Cliff, you're going to spend another 25. Now, to hedge bet against this, what Cliff would do would put $5 here, and if he was that 12 came out and the aces came out, he would have won 35. So you would have got that made 10. But for every $5, you have to bet $1 on any craps. And if I want to hedge bet against this, it's $25. I would have to bet. You don't have to bet the exact amount, but you can get close. So I'm going to show you how close it is. If 7 comes out again, I give the dealer $6, which this will pay 20, and this will pay 4. That's $24. I would only lose $1 because I'm hedge betting on the come out. Your hedge betting would be over here. Let's just do it.
Okay.
You're going to put $5 here.
Okay.
Because for every $5, it's $1. So now you got 5 increments, so it's $5.
Okay.
So now me and you are hedge betting
Oh wow, nice. I was
on
thinking.
the come out.
Ready?
Go ahead. Okay, 4 came, so that means these don't win. It's a one-time bet.
Oh, wow.
And 4 came out, so 4 becomes the point. And this is interesting. Now I'm gonna lay, which I normally wouldn't do this. I'm gonna lay 50 here. I'm gonna lay 50 to win 25. Now you can see what happens here when you knew you were gonna do this. So you should have just got the $50 and stacked it, and you win 75.
Got it.
And so I'm only gonna win 50. I'm giving the casino $25 by laying. That's why I tell in my book, don't do this. Just stack it. Make it one bet. The
Okay.
dealer says, hey, you got 75, you want to lay? No, I am doing it. It's right here. But
Okay.
a lot of dealers don't understand. I explained, I said, no, he is doing it. He's just not doing it here. He's doing it here to make an extra 25. And the dealer said, yeah, but you still lay odds. I go, you are doing it. Okay. The points for, he's getting, he got a lot of money out of that ATM. So now he's going to bet 25 on a
Thank you.
4.
Okay, 25 more. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and so now he's going to be betting in my book. You can place 25. You'll win 29. You can do this. So in my book, I show you when you play the pass line, don't put 50, 25, and 25, and you put $6 and $6. Don't do that. It's off because it takes too many rolls to make the $6 and the 7 and 7, 14. You haven't even paid. It's only $14. Look how many rolls you have to hit to pay this off.
Okay.
So if you hit this this will be 29 and 29. This will be paid off the first roll. This will be paid off, and you have a $4 profit. If this one hits, you'll get another 29. So you'll have your both $50 back, and you'll be $8 up. So what you do is you look at this over here. So you take $8 off the 50. So now $42. Now you're still in the hole, $42. So you got to get that $42. That's why you coincide with the same amount from here. If it's $5 and $5, it should be 6 and 6. If it's 50, it should be 25 or 30. The proper unit is 30, but you can do 25 if you want.
Okay.
So for this show, we're going to do this because I'm going to show them you can do this.
Okay.
Okay, so, right now, and I want another number. Now, this is a different shooter, so I'm hoping this guy sevens out. Cliff wants this guy to keep shooting. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, 8 became the point. I'm not gonna go, I tell the dealer, no action. So
Okay.
that stays, no action. So it's not gonna go over there. So now, Cliff, you get paid 29.
Okay.
There's 20, and I'll just give you that. And, so we keep going.
Okay.
Go ahead. So
Here we
you're
go.
up 1. Go ahead. 12. That's a push for me. Cliff, see if you can throw him a little bit harder.
Okay.
I gotta watch this guy. Okay, 3 craps 3. I win that, so I
Okay.
get 25 for that, and it stays, and nothing else happens. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
So you're looking for a 4. You're looking for a 4. 5. 5 came. Yes, I'm gonna tell it here. Go ahead, but I'm not gonna lay no. I was gonna do it on the other show. Let's go ahead and wait on that. I'll do that later.
Okay.
Lay odds on that one. I'm not gonna do it but I do got it here. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
8 came. Cliff gets paid another 29. Let me get that. There's 20, and here's a green. You get 29. Now, like I said, the proper unit is 30. You'll get 35. Now, in my book, I show you these two numbers. I tell you, if you want, instead of betting $10, you can. 12. You can go 10. 10, you get paid 11, and if you put the 12, you get 14. But if you wanna place 10 and 10, wait 2 times for this to come up, and then you can put the proper unit because you're using the extra $2 from your profit, not your pocket. So
Got it.
that's called money management on 6 and 8.
Gotcha.
So go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
12 craps 12. Nothing happens. I'm gonna go ahead and take another. Come back.
Here we go.
Or
Ready?
don't come. Go ahead. Okay, it's 8. Can they see that? What happened?
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell the dealer go ahead, and Cliff gets paid another. Okay, now this happens too. A lot of times the dealer sees you have too many white checks. These are actually called checks. They're not chips, but people call them chips. They're checks. So I see he has a stack of white. So instead of paying him 29, I'll say drop me $1, and then I'll give him 30. So you just the dealer's just making change.
Got it.
Okay, go ahead. You're looking for 4. I'm looking for a 7, because I'll win all my bets.
Here we go.
9. Okay, I didn't make another bet. Nobody's on 9. There's no field bet. Keep going. 3 craps 3. Nothing. Go ahead.
Right.
Whoa! 1 die out. That's what it's called. Some people say
Runner.
the dice. The dice are no. It's only one that went out, so it's called a die. They're not dice. If they're together, they're dice. If it's one, it's a die. So 1 die out. A lot of people have superstition about when the die goes out. A lot of times this does happen. The 7 comes up. It does
Seriously?
happen. It happens a lot. You'll see people say, "I'm off." They'll put an off button on their
Wow.
bets.
Wow.
I'm waiting for it. So off, and then a lot of people take their odds off because they
Wow.
think 7's coming out.
Superstition, huh?
Yeah, well, it does happen a lot. Go ahead.
Superstition, maybe not.
Let's see. 4. Cliff wins a 4. 4 came. I lose this, but those bets are still up, and I can ask the dealer to take these down, but I'm not going to do that because 7 comes up. I'll win them both. So you hit the point. So Cliff, you get paid a total of 75. You get 25 for your flat bet and 50 for your 25.
Making money.
So that's yours. This comes off. I'm going back up. Now I can do this. Now some people can do this because I want a 7 to win these 2. I'll lose this. I'm not going to bet this right now.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it. Go ahead. And I
Good.
want a 7.
Here we go.
Okay, 4 came. Oh, I should have took this off. Okay, 4 becomes a point. Now, you can't make this bet after. You can't. You gotta do
Okay.
it before. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here, you know what, that's a little advanced, but, because I want a 7, well, actually, I want a 7, because 7 comes out, I'll lose this, but I'll win these 2. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this a little bit advanced. Okay, you're gonna take 25 in the back,
Okay.
and you still got your 6 and 8 up. What I'm gonna do, this is a little advanced, but you can do this. I'm gonna tell the dealer, I wanna lay, I'm gonna just use 50. You can lay 30, but I'm gonna tell the dealer, this is a one bet, but since it don't stick on there, this is $50
Okay.
on a lay. That means that I want a 7, but because I'm laying it, if these two were here and it went here 50, I would win 50. But since I'm picking the 10,
Right.
the ratio is in the casino's favor of 7 coming out. So I want a 7. But because I laid it, I'm only going to win 25 for my 50
Wow.
because it's a lay bet. It's not a don't come bet.
Okay, gotcha.
They're two different bets.
Okay.
This lay bet on a 10, let's see, that would be 2.44% for this. If
$2.
yeah, that's in the long run. That's what the casino makes. But if it does come and I do win it, it drops down to 1.67%. But that has nothing to do with you. That's just a casino making less money. Okay, but the ratio's in my favor to win this bet right now.
Okay.
So I got 3 bets up. I want a 7 really bad.
Okay. You want 7 really bad? So I can do it for you.
Yeah, whatever. 8. Okay, 8K, I lose the 8. Okay, using money management, that means even though 7 comes out, I win this bet, I just get paid here. So I don't make, I'm really down 25 right now. And there was 8, right? So you
Yeah.
drop me $1
Okay, here you go.
and you get 30. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead. There was a guy last night doing this. We're gonna be leaving here. Yeah, we're gonna leave here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pick this up in the next week. If you remember this, what's going on here, I'm gonna pick this exact thing up next week. So we're gonna say goodbye here. Cliff,
See everybody
you'll
later.
be back. I'll be back, and we'll see you next week on Full Tilt Vegas.
All right. Thanks, Richard. Awesome.